I want to talk about coronavirus and job safety. Is your job safe given the virus crisis that we have, the pandemic? Well, basically that's a wrong question, because the pandemic will cause a worldwide recession, and that is what will make your job unsafe. So a bit black and white. Companies are the ones that employ people, and in some countries the state is a big employer as well. But let's talk about companies first. Going out of the recession, maybe 2 or 3 years from now, there will be winning companies that have a future safe service or product. If you work for one of those, you're relatively safe. The second level is companies that will have to downsize because there will not be that much consumption of the services or goods they provide. Say, for example, you're selling Samsung televisions from Korea. Temporarily they will be out of stock. I tried to buy one yesterday and it is out of stock. They can't get more from Korea. That's not a big problem. In a couple of months, half a year, Korea will produce televisions again. But will the markets buy as many televisions as before? And the answer is no. Worldwide consumption power is going to fall dramatically. So the middle class and the lower class of the world will not buy as many televisions anymore. And it means that if you're in a company that is selling such type of goods, those companies will not need as many stores and not as many people on the floor, because there will not be that many people visiting when we go out of the recession. The worldwide economy will be smaller. The third type is the type of company where all of the companies, or almost all of the companies, will go out of business because the world will change. The airline industry is going to downsize to 10% roughly of what it is today. So if you work in the airline industry, you might be temporarily laid off at the moment. Take this opportunity and get yourself a new job, because the airlines are not going to come back for a very long time. The tourism industry, local tourism, will be growing. So if you work for a small bed and breakfast hotel somewhere, you're safe. If you work for a big hotel or a tour operator that has overseas tourists, that business is gone and will not come back again. We're not necessarily talking about 100%, but 80, 90% of that sort of business will be gone for a foreseeable future. There are many more industries that will change dramatically. Restaurants, maybe 50 to 70%, depending on country and culture, will be gone. We are talking about cinemas, football events and other sports events where people gather. Anyone that is selling tickets or guarding these events, you'll not be needed. Find another job. These things are not coming back. So all in all, job safety in companies is not very high. The sum, as far as I can tell, is going to be worldwide unemployment between 40 and 60%, maybe 60% when it's at its worst, and then growing back again to 40% compared to where it was. And that's a major disaster for the world economy. So what about state employees? Well, you're not safe either. The states have been long preparing a lot of automation, and when everyone is forced to be at home, locked away, and or sick or dead, the states, municipalities will take the opportunity to install the new automation to maintain some kind of service. And a bit black and white, you will not be welcome back, because machines will be doing your job.